There's a secret airdrop that is coming out soon and nobody is really talking about it. Now, before I give you the name of this specific airdrop, I want to tell you there is a little bit more to it than just using the protocol. There are like a few extra steps that you can take to maximize your allocation that I will explain later on in this video. So once I drop this name, don't just click off and go use the protocol. There's a lot more to it. So let's get into it, okay? So the airdrop I'm talking about is deBridge. Maybe you heard about it, maybe you haven't, but they are really close. So let's go over their recent announcement on Twitter for a bit, and their tokenomics and all that is all well explained. And I will explain to you why this airdrop might be a lot better than you think. First of all, deBridge, something that is not on here, but something that I have researched. They had a seed round of 5.5 million. So that means they received funding, and a protocol that doesn't have a token yet and has received funding, that is what you should be looking for in an airdrop. So now they announced that they will drop their airdrop very soon, the DBR token. Now let's go down here. So they helped 385,000 users. So what does this mean? 385,000 users. It means it is underfarmed. It is not like LayerZero. LayerZero is overfarmed. They have 5-6 million wallets, and now they are trying to figure out how to fix their allocation because they can't. They cannot airdrop to 5 or 6 million airdrops because then everyone gets $2. It would be the worst airdrop in crypto. So now they're trying to figure their way out by discrediting users and Sibils and random activity. This one they won't have to do that because there are only 385,000 users. Now in all these announcements, they did not mention that a snapshot was taken yet. But in case it has been taken, the other methods that I will talk about later will still give you allocation. So the token information is always important to look at. When a token comes out, we see a maximum supply of 10 billion. And their circulating supply at launch will be 1.8 billion. So why do I look at this? I look at this to kind of get an idea of the token price. Because if this drops at $1 per token, this means the FDV, the fully diluted value, would be 10 billion. And their launch market cap would be 1.8 billion, which would be high. Because I'm in my mind, I'm making the comparison to Wormhole. Wormhole, they had double the amount of users, but I also believe that Wormhole is worth more than deBridge. I think deBridge is worth a bit less, but they also have half the wallets. So if it drops at 50 cents, I can see it dropping at 50 cents. So just to give you an idea, what I think is a fair value for this token is 50 cents. Now here comes the juicy part. They will airdrop 20% of the token. 20%. Wormhole, they did 18%, but they have only dropped 10% so far. They still have to drop another 8%. And I believe deBridge might be doing the same thing. Maybe they drop 10% now and then 10% at a later date. But 20% is a lot. So these are all things which make me believe that this airdrop is going to be really good. And it's kind of weird that nobody is talking about it. It's not pushed on my feed like other airdrops. LayerZero was on my feed all the time. And that begs the question, why is that? Because LayerZero probably paid off influencers to talk about it, to raise their statistics so they would have a higher valuation. That's what I believe. I'm just putting on a tinfoil hat. And deBridge did not do that. That's why you don't hear about it that much. But these are the airdrops that I look for because I'm here to make money. I got to eat, all right? I want to eat. I want to have food, right? Okay. I think that was all the most important part about this. So how do you farm deBridge? deBridge is very easy to farm. I will drop the link in the description. Please use that link. And you can bridge between different blockchains. So for example, You can bridge from all these blockchains: Arbitrum, Polygon, BNB, Avalanche, Ethereum, Base, Solana, Linea, Optimism, Neon, Gnosis. And I have done a few of those, not with this wallet that I'm showing you right now, but with my main wallet. And when you do all this bridging, you will see that you will start earning points. Yes, it is a point system. To me, it is a little bit disappointing that it is a point system, but the wallets are so low, so it's going to be good anyway. Now I'm going to get into some real alpha that nobody gives you. I'm real, I'm genuine. I'm going to give you the real alpha on how to maximize your allocation on this. And yeah, bridging, you have to do the bridging, of course. But there are other things you can do except from bridging. And I will share it to you now. So for that, we will go into the leaderboard. Here we see the leaderboard. Very nice statistics, by the way. So when we go to the leaderboard, so like I told you, this wallet, I didn't use it. This is just for demonstration purposes. Who is in second place? Do you notice something? Who's in second place? Jupiter DAO. What does that mean? It means that Jupiter DAO will receive one of the highest allocations. I don't know who this guy number one is. He must have a shit ton of money, but they are going to have one of the highest allocations. Now, Jupiter DAO is not a person. Jupiter DAO is the Jupiter exchange. So what does this mean? It means that they will redrop their allocation to their users. And what do you need to do for that? You need to use Jupiter exchange, you need to stake SHUP, and you need to vote. So let's go into the voting right now. You go to the DAO, to the Jupiter DAO, and what you want to do is you connect your wallet and then you stake Jupiter. So you lock up SHUP tokens. And if you do that, you have to vote. So Jupiter DAO, they don't just reward stakers, they reward active stakers. What does that mean? You have to go vote. And if you vote, you will receive rewards. And when you go in here, there's one active. It doesn't show here because I do not have a wallet connected. I can just connect it. It doesn't matter. Okay. So you want to do this vote. And for me, personally, I cannot tell you what you should vote, but I can tell you what I voted. And I voted for deBridge, obviously. So what is this vote? Jupiter Exchange, they have a launchpad. And it is the biggest launchpad on the Solana blockchain. So when new protocols come out, it's kind of their goal to launch on the Jupiter launchpad. That's like the goal. That's where you reach the most people. So, and this is kind of voting on who should be the next project to be on the launchpad. I voted for deBridge because I want my airdrop. Does that mean you have to vote for deBridge to get the airdrop? No, that's not what I'm saying. You just need to be an active voter to receive airdrops from the DAO. So this is one of the ways to make more, to get the extra airdrop, to get more deBridge tokens. And I think it's going to be better than expected. Now, there's one more on the leaderboard that you should look at. Number 7, Solflare. Now, what is Solflare? Solflare, I have it open here. They are a Solana crypto wallet. So what does this mean? It means that you should also start using this wallet. So you can do it on the mobile app or you can download it in Chrome. This one, I have downloaded it. There's nothing in this wallet. It's just a new one. So I would start swapping. I would swap, like, for example, Sol to USDC and then back to Sol, just so you use that wallet so they know you are using it. And when you go inside of your wallet, you can maximize it and then you can have a deeper look inside of your wallet. And to be honest, I have not found the bridge yet. I'm not an all-knowing being here. I do not know everything, but I will look for it. Right? I will look for it because they don't have the bridge, even though they are 7th in terms of referrals. On Jup, it's very easy. You go to ship on the ship exchange, and then is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. So in here you can bridge, and then they have Mayan, deBridge, allbridge. So that is another way to access deBridge, would be to do it through ship.ag. I don't think that this will give you a higher allocation though. That's not what I'm thinking. Okay, so when the airdrop exactly is coming out, I don't know, but I believe it's pretty soon, because they already announced that they will create their token, and it's also being voted on the Jupiter DAO. So it could be pretty close. So this is one of the final chances to get in this airdrop. Maybe you can farm it for 1 more week, 2 more weeks, 3 more weeks until the snapshot announcement. So yeah, I would definitely do that. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. And I will see you guys tomorrow.